everyone, we are the 7th group for BSc B.Ed. We will discuss about a topic, child with behavioral and emotional learning disabilities. In short form, we can say as BELD. So in my group, 5 members are there. First, I will discuss about the introduction part. Second, Gopika will deal with the types and identification. Third, Harshita will deal with the classroom management. Fourth, Isabella will deal with the intervention practices. And last, Sripriya will deal with the support, case study and conclusion part. In my part, I will discuss about the meaning, definitions and characteristic of the child who is having behavioral and emotional disabilities. So let's first talking about meaning of behavioral and emotional learning disabilities. Behavioral and emotional learning disabilities mainly refers to the condition in which child faces the difficulties in controlling behavior and their emotions. It affects their learning and social interactions. This type of disabilities are not temporary, but it occurs consistently over a long period of time. It interferes the academic performance also. Next, definition of behavioral disorder. Behavioral disorders are patterns of descriptive behaviors. Definition of behavioral disorder. Behavioral disorder are the patterns of descriptive behavior that inappropriate for the child's age and situations. It negatively affects schools and relationship also. Example, aggressions, defiance, hyperactive, rule-breaking behavior. So these are the examples. If the child having, then the child is calling behavioral disorders. Next is definition of emotional disorders. Emotional disorder mainly involves difficulties in understanding and expressing their emotions. It affects the learning and social life also. The child which is having emotional disorder, they have anxiety, depression, mood swings, social withdrawal, etc. Next, talking about characteristic of children with behavioral disabilities. Children with behavioral disabilities may show various types of characteristics. The child may show frequently anger and aggression. Disobedience and deficiency also the child have. Difficulty following the rules, impulsiveness and lack of self-control, hyperactive and restlessness, trouble maintaining relationship with peers and teachers, descriptive classroom behavior. The characteristic the child have which belongs to the behavioral disabilities. So next is characteristic of children with emotional disabilities. Children with emotional disabilities may exhibit anxiety, fear or excessive worry for any situation, then depressions and sadness, social withdrawal or isolations, self-estimate, difficulty in concentrating in any situation or any work, then sudden mood changes, then overreaction to any situation, lack of interest in any activities. So these are the characteristics of emotional disabilities children. Next is causes of behavioral and environmental learning disabilities. Different type of causes by which the child may face the behavioral and emotional learning disabilities. So here we will discuss about the biological, environmental and family causes. In biological causes, the child may have genetic factor or heredity or brain injury or neurological disorders, then chemical imbalance in the brain, birth complications. So biological causes by which the children have behavioral and emotional learning disabilities. Next, talking about the environmental causes. If the child have poor school environment, exposure to violence or trauma, lack of proper guidance or support, negative peer influence, stressful life events. If the child having this type of environmental causes, then also he or she face the behavioral and emotional learning disabilities. The next is family related causes. In family related causes, family conflicts or broken homes, lack of parental attention or care. If the child have lack of parental attention or the parents are not that much care about the child, then abuse or neglect, then overprotective or harsh parenting styles, medical difficulties. So these are the family related causes by which the child face this type of disabilities. Next is importance of inclusive education for these children. Inclusive education plays a crucial role in supporting children which having this type of behavioral and emotional learning disabilities. Inclusive education gives the children or providing them equal learning opportunity, promoting social interaction and acceptance, reducing stigma or discriminations, helping develop emotional and social skills, encouraging them for self-estimate or build confidence, allowing individualized support within regular classroom, preparing the children for real life or social environments. So these are the importance of inclusive education for this type of children. In conclusion, I would like to say behavioral and emotional learning disability can significantly affect a child's academic and social life. However, with proper understanding, supportive environment, and inclusive education practices, these children can overcome challenges and reach their full potential. So these are all about my topic. Thank you.